Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Abdullah and this is day 5 of my daily vlog. Today's topic is forgive yourself. Now, as a human being, we all make mistakes. All humans make mistakes one way or the other. Nobody in this world is perfect. So, yesterday I made a mistake. I didn't manage my time properly and I end up not posting anything yesterday. So already on day 5, in essence, I failed the daily vlog challenge. So I am sorry that I didn't do it, but I need to move on. So one of the things that happens whenever we make a mistake, whenever we do not achieve the ideal, the the target that we hope for, sometimes we just stop. We just say, what's the point? It's never going to happen. So we end up nowhere close to what we want to achieve. So this is one of those things that happens many times over my already 42 years of life now. And one of the things that that I learned is that you shouldn't give up on the ideal, even if you are not able to achieve it. So not achieving the ideal shouldn't be the reason that you give up on it. If I'm not mistaken, it was a quote from one of the presidents of Indonesia, if I'm not mistaken, Soeharto, that he said that hang your dreams on the stars so that even if it falls, it will fall on high branches of the trees. So that's one of those things that, you know, even if we can't reach the ideal, at the least we'll be reaching something rather than not achieving anything at all. So that is one of those things that sometimes it takes a lot of experience to be able to finally click on how you should go about it. I remember as a young person, many years ago, you have all kinds of ideals, all kinds of things that you want to achieve, that you were hoping for your life. A lot of it didn't work out, and a lot of it was never, um, never even attempted because of all kinds of excuses that you think for yourself, all of the weaknesses that you have. So it was never achieved, and never know whether it could have been achieved. So those are some of the things that we learn along the way in life. So we shouldn't we should having made mistakes. So like yesterday I did a vlog. That is very minor mistake. There's a lot of other types of mistakes. Like for example, you make a mistake in your finances, for example. You spend on the wrong things, you invest in the wrong things. You make a mistake in your relationship, for example. You didn't prioritize it enough, or you didn't realize something else was going on, or things like that. All kinds of mistakes that you make over your lifetime, and these mistakes, they actually have value if you learn to to take the value from them. So that's one of the things that you have to keep in mind. Don't lose the value of the mistake. Okay, where does the value come from? The first value, it comes from you learn how to handle it in the future. Okay, our lives sometimes it goes in circles. We meet again the same situation again and again and again. So once we meet the same situation again, we already know what happened the last time it happened. Um, so based on that, we learn. Okay, the next time it happens, this is what you're going to do. This is how you're going to face it. This is what you're going to do about it. This is how you're going to prepare yourself for the next time. So that is one of the value of making mistake. You learn how to handle it in the future. Second is that one of the ways. So that is one of the ways that journaling can actually help you. Okay, so if you journal, then you'll be able to. There's a few things. One is that you'll be able to remember it better. You'll be able to remember the mistakes better because you are actually reliving it back by writing it down. And you are able to read it back so that it refreshes your memory. Second is that um, you are actually processing it. So when you are writing it down, you are actually processing back the mistake. And then you'll be able to realize, okay, I could have done this, I could have done that, and all of those things. And you can also put it in your journal so that for your reference in the future. Okay. And one of the things that is very important when you make a mistake is that you have to be able to, in essence, not let the mistake bog you down. Okay. Sometimes we make mistake. It's okay to be regretful of the mistake, but sometimes that regret defines us. It makes us become a product of that regret. We are always regretting it, and we are always define ourselves by it. So that's one of the things that sometimes meditation can help. Okay, so if you meditate, you can meditate to let go of of your of all of your previous burdens. Either that, or you can also do counseling. Counseling, you can go to professional counselor, or sometimes if you have some good close friends, they can also be quote unquote counselors. So you'll be able to express to them your concern or your regret, and then they will be to help you process it by talking to you about it, and you're able to think about it some more, and it won't be a burden anymore on the inside. Being able to let it out. Okay, so those are some of the avenues that you'll be able to process your mistakes. And of course, having made the mistake, it is actually an opportunity for you to be better. So that is the value of the mistake. It's an opportunity for you to be even better than you were before. But it's important that when you made a mistake, you learn to forgive yourself. Okay? You learn to forgive yourself. Don't let yourself spiral down. Don't let yourself be worse and worse, just delving into the mistake, just repeating it again and again in your mind without improving it and without moving on. Okay? So you need to be able to improve and move on. Sometimes it gets tiring. The mistakes really bog you down. In those times, you can rest, but don't stop. You take a rest as much as you need, but don't stop. Don't give up. You rest with the intention that you're going to continue. Maybe even though not today, not next week, maybe next month, maybe next year, but you will always continue to improve yourself. You will always continue to go strive for the ideal. So that is um, basically what I wanted to talk about today lah. Because yesterday I made a mistake and I wasn't able to post my daily vlog. So today, part of, I guess, you could say, part of me processing the mistake. So I will do my best to be better next time, to be able to be more aware of my time and my energy, how and when I'm going to spend it, and then be able to actually give the time that's required to plan and record and then finally post this vlog. Okay, so that is the what I wanted to share today. Forgive yourself. Thank you. Goodbye.